Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. As you can see on your screen right now, today we're going to be talking about corporate bonds versus treasury bonds, and make sure to stay tuned because the conditions in regards to these bonds that we're seeing right now is something that we haven't seen in almost 40 years. So make sure to stay tuned to find out exactly what I'm talking about. Now let's go ahead and jump right into it by reviewing some key knowledge for comparing these two types of bonds. On your screen right now is a chart with the average yield by credit rating. Starting out with AAA at the top, these are going to be your super sure companies that are reliable at paying back the bond yield that they promise. You can see that the yield percentage on those is usually going to be a little bit lower than these high risk bonds at the bottom with a higher yield. As always, higher risk, higher reward. The US government, otherwise known as the Treasury bonds, or who's going to be issuing those Treasury bonds, usually falls in the AAA rating. They were actually recently downgraded to AA+ by some firms, but either way, they're going to be somewhere in these top two range. Now this brings us into our first key bit of information in that Treasury bonds are incredibly secure. They're backed by the US government, meaning that if they can't pay their yield, we're going to have a lot bigger problems than you not getting your money back. Now, I won't keep you waiting long to find out the condition that we haven't seen in almost 40 years that makes the topic of this video so special, and it's shown right here on this chart comparing corporate bond yields to T-bill yields. Now, obviously, we're talking about Treasury bonds, not Treasury bills, but T-bill yields and T-bond yields are generally going to correlate. As T-bill yields go up, Treasury bond yields are also going to go up. Now here on this chart that covers almost 100 years of data, you can see that the orange line, which represents 3-month T-bill rates, almost always is beneath AAA corporate bond yields or those super short bonds. Sometimes they're not even comparable. You can see in between 2009 and around 2018, 3-month T-bills were paying almost nothing, versus you have your AAA corporate bond yields up near 4 or 5%. So in situations like that, obviously the choice is going to be the AAA bond yields. But look at what has been happening recently. The 3-month T-bill yields have overtaken the AAA corporate bond yields. And as we go ahead and take a look at the rest of the chart, the last time that this happened was in the 1980s, in a time when chances are none of us watching or making this video were investing, meaning that this could be a once in a lifetime opportunity to take advantage of. As I mentioned earlier, however, that chart was showing us the 3-month T-bill rate versus the actual T-bond rate. Now, like I said, those rates do tend to correlate. As the 3-month T-bill rate goes up, the T-bond rate is also going to go up, but we do see a pretty significant difference in between the T-bill range up here near 5 or even above 5% versus a T-bond range in the 20 or 30 year time to maturity. You're going to see a significant drop off. And one of the biggest differences between Treasury bonds and corporate bonds is this drop off. Corporate bonds do not see anywhere near that rate of drop as the time to maturity increases. Now you might ask, why would anyone buy this higher time to maturity if the rate is so much lower? And the answer is that they would be trying to lock in these rates while they're up. You might remember that the T-bill rate, even back in the 2009 to 2018 range, was almost 0%. It was basically nothing. And so if you can lock in even 4% for 20 or 30 years, that can be tempting for some people in fears that the rates might drop back down to near zero. Here is another chart that illustrates a key difference between corporate bonds and Treasury bonds, and that is their volatility. So we see the orange line here represents an ETF with 1 to 3 month Treasury bills. Once again, a lot of these charts are involving Treasury bills versus Treasury bonds, but they carry a lot of the same properties. You can see that this line is very straight. It's very non-volatile. When we go ahead and compare that to this purple line, which represents investment grade corporate bonds, those good high quality bonds, they're still extremely volatile. Here in 2009, you can see that ETF dropped almost 20%, again in 2020, 20%, and recently with concerns of rising interest rates, it dropped 25%. So it is extremely volatile compared to the T-Bill ETF, which you see is extremely non-volatile. This is just something to keep in mind, that as always, with higher risk comes higher reward. And that's why it's so special right now with that chart that we saw earlier, that the treasury rates are approaching or even rising above the corporate bond rates. We haven't seen that because normally higher risk, higher reward, but in this case, lower risk, higher reward. All in all though, if you're watching this video, even a couple months from now, things could be totally different. And over time, generally, corporate bonds are going to return a higher percentage than treasury bonds. You can see here that over 30 years ending in 2022, those corporate bond funds were returning around 5.65% per year versus the treasury bonds were only around 4.47%. I hope you did go on to enjoy today's video, and I hope you learned something new about these super special conditions that we're experiencing with current treasury yields. If you did, make sure to subscribe down below so that you don't miss another video just like this one. We really appreciate your support. Make sure to leave a like, and we'll see you in the next one.